Welcome back, everybody, to Obstacle Academy's final qualifier for the regional competition for the World Ninja League. My name is Hunter Gerard.
And my name is Jared Boyd. We're headed into our elite, the last one of the night. Last wave.
Last wave of the day. It all comes down to this, Jerry. It all comes down to this. Athletes are trying to punch their ticket to the regional finals.
Regionals.
Before we dive in to their course walkthrough, before they go through the rules of the course with the judge out there and start their warm-up and all of that, we're going to do one more Meet the Athletes. You're going to meet the real Jerry Boyd.
Real.
So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. After we meet the Athlete Jerry Boyd edition, we're going to see you on the floor for our final wave, the Elite Division World Ninja League final qualifier here at Obstacle Academy. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody. Hooray. Welcome to Obstacle Academy's Meet the Athletes, where you will get an inside look at all of their personalities and their interests and their quirks. My name is Hunter Gerard. Let's get into it. Jeremiah Boyd.
Hey, sisters.
It's been a long time coming, man. I'm excited for your interview. I think that you, out of all our athletes, I think you lead like a pretty interesting life.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Your interview is unique. Normally these are like a really serious venture.
Okay.
But today, I know that you've been requesting that we do makeovers.
Yeah.
So we hired 2 makeup artists. And the goal is at the end of this, we're going to look as pretty as we possibly can.
Okay. Prettier than this?
I didn't think it was possible, but they're definitely going to try their absolute hardest.
All right.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Hopefully nothing gets in to anybody's eyes.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should take my glasses off.
Maybe.
You think?
The eyeshadow. Who knows?
Okay, I hope I can read without them. Glasses are coming off, gang. So, all right, let's get our makeup artists going. Pretty just doesn't just happen, you know. It's bought. It's manufactured and purchased.
Mm-hmm.
That's lesson 1 from the interview. Jerry Boyd.
Yes, sir.
Where did Jerry come from?
Jerry, I think that actually originated here, like in the gym. That's like my ninja nickname, you could say.
Nobody called you Jerry before Obstacle Academy?
Nah, so actually I wrote a paragraph on it, like, I want to say last year.
You wrote a paragraph on Jerry?
Well, you had to, it was for my English class, essay, not a paragraph. You had to like write something like interesting about you, and I wrote that I do ninja and people call me Jerry there.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be submitted anonymous, but I guess
how do you narrow that down if it's a play on your name, though?
Yeah.
Or how do you keep it anonymous if it's a play on your name?
Right. Yeah, I should have kept that part out, because then people at my school started calling me Jerry.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's
but it
tough.
originated here for sure.
Cool. I think the first thing that happened here is my eyeball got lipsticked.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
My mouth. Yeah.
I'm almost positive I have lipstick in my eye. But that's the cost of beauty, everybody. Write that down.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from originally? Are you from Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, born in Burnsville.
You were born in Burnsville.
Yeah, it's a pretty lame place in Minnesota.
And you've been out of Minnesota, obviously. I've been with you out of Minnesota. What
Right.
Outside of Minnesota, what's your favorite spot that you've ever been?
Favorite spot that I've ever been? I'm gonna go with LA, just because my sister lived out there for a little bit, and I gotta like do a lot of stuff. Made some memories down there. So yeah. LA.
Out of all the places, you think Los Angeles is your favorite?
Yeah, I'd say so. I haven't even been out of the country. I mean, I went Dominican Republic like on a cruise, but that was like so long ago. Yeah, I haven't been out the country.
You went to Dominican Republic on a cruise?
Yeah.
With your family?
Yeah. Mom and my sister.
Cool. How old are you and how old is your sister?
My sister is 23, and today's my 19th birthday.
What?
Yeah, bro, I can survive.
It's your birthday today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Valentine's baby.
Why do I not know this?
Oh, you
You're
didn't
a
actually?
Valentine's Day baby?
Yeah. I can survive a cougar attack now. 19.
Let's go. That's so crazy that the interview is happening on your birthday.
Mhm.
Cool, dude. That takes today from really good to like pretty awesome.
Yes, sir. Another
So-
year around the.
Another
Sun.
year, man. Another year around the sun.
Yes, sir.
Another
Yes,
trip
sir.
around the sun. How did you get started in Ninja?
So this is actually, there's a lot of steps that got me there, but I'll start at my elementary school. So I was always like the last kid to get picked up from school,
Okay.
and at the after school program, you had the option to be on the playground or inside the gym, and I would always just be on the playground, like hanging out on monkey bars and stuff. So I had like a lot of free time on there, and then I think I like I saw the show eventually. One thing led to another, and then yeah, put me in the position I am right now. But,
I
yeah.
hope that whatever I'm eating right now, I hope that whatever I'm swallowing in little bits is not going to give me some weird disease years from now. Women do this every day, dude.
Yeah, it's
Women
crazy.
get up, they do this exact,
Sounds-
actually this exact makeup scheme every single day.
My sister doesn't wear a ton of makeup, but yeah, some girls and guys, some people wear a lot of makeup.
Crazy, dude.
Hey, sisters.
That's nuts, man. I wonder if how much they swallow compared to how much I've swallowed so far.
Yeah, that's a very deep question.
That's whatever this is, I know. Whatever that is definitely belongs there.
Yeah, that's sharp.
So what role does Ninja play in your life?
What do you mean by that? Can you dive deeper into that question?
Let's say that how much of your day revolves around like your ninja academic or your ninja.
Yeah. So I definitely feel like I could be doing more, but pretty much go to the gym every weekday, and then I'll like watch like videos sometimes on the weekends for like competitions. But yeah, like a good portion of it revolves around ninja, especially like saving energy for like the end of the day.
Sure.
To, like, come to the gym and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's tough about ninjas. A lot of people train it at night. You know what I mean? A lot of like general fitness stuff. People will wake up and go to the gym, and then they go about the rest of their day. Ninja, just because of the direction that it's kind of gone, like it is what it is. Like a giant percentage of ninja is a youth. It really is a youth sport, right? So it has to cooperate with like school schedules and all that, right?
Yeah, for sure. And then like the shows at night, so like.
You're right, dude.
prepares
Yeah,
you for
right.
that, I guess.
Yeah, the show films overnight too. A lot of people, not everybody knows that, and sometimes it is in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
So, 1 second here. Let me put whatever this is on my eyes. There we go. That's better. Are friendships in your program important? Like, what have you developed friendships throughout your time doing ninja in the program?
Yeah, for sure. Mostly like this past year, I've been coming to OA a lot more than like, I guess maybe like the past 2 years. I've been coming to OA a lot more, building more connections. Some people are like really serious about it, like ninja.
Yeah.
I try and like balance it out, like the yin and yang. Try and have fun with it, but also be serious. But yeah, I made a lot of friendships, like this guy right here. And
yeah, let's go. Yeah, Evan went. Yeah, it's been cool to see, dude. I remember seeing you when you were young, flying around, and then the past couple of years have been like an aggressive spike in ability, and kind of like on the bigger stage, of things.
Yeah.
Qualifying for championships and almost everything that you try. I think like your number one spot placement wise outside of the NSN is first. You typically end up in first. So what do you think you do differently than most people who don't stand on the top of the podium? Is there any kind of secret you think you could share?
I actually work out like I said, I could be doing a lot more, but I work out like in my basement a lot of jump rope, a lot of endurance, and then I also have like a track background, so that helps a little bit with my endurance as well.
Yeah, and like your explosivity, like how explosive you are.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. I just try and like get like mad a little bit whenever I do that. And, like,
Yeah,
unleash it.
that
You won't
sure
like
is a
me when
sharp
I'm
tool.
angry. Yeah.
Why did they use pencils? Of all the
I have
things
no clue.
that could be comfortable on your face skin, why is a pencil?
More
A
to
sharp
find.
pencil.
More to find. Look, I guess you could say.
What do you think your dream job is, Jerry?
Dream job.
You have all kinds of time. I mean, you're 19 today.
Yeah.
You have all kinds of time to sort of formulate a plan and everything, but is there one sort of dream?
I honestly think the idea of being like kind of like a content creator would be like the quote unquote like dream job for me.
Okay.
That one would probably have to be like a lot of time would have to go into that in order for it to like work out or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Another sharp
being a
one.
content creator.
What kind of content? The same stuff that you're doing now, kind of like day in the life, different challenges, different sort of public comedic type of stuff.
Yeah, kind of like that. I'm not scared to like evolve my content like as the times change. I feel like that's a good thing to do. But yeah, I like kind of like influencing people, just to like show them you can just do what you want to do, and have fun with it.
Okay. Do you have a spot that everybody can watch your content that you'd want to put out on the?
Yeah, YouTube, Jared Boyd. It's Jared Boyd on everything actually. Jared Boyd on all platforms.
Just Jera Boyd.
Yeah, JERA.
Okay.
BOYD.
Nice, dude. Let's go. Jerry Boyd plugging that YouTube, plugging that YT, bro.
I say, man. I say.
What's your greatest fear?
You want like a deep one or like just like my greatest fear? Cause like.
So I mean, there are the general things in human nature that you're just supposed to be scared of in order to not die, right? Fears that we developed. Snakes, spiders, things that could be, poisonous, heights, whatever.
Yeah.
Is there anything that could be more specific to you that you're scared of?
I'm pretty scared of heights. Like, especially, I haven't been too high up lately, but like Vegas last year on the show, it's pretty high up there, man.
That's something that. That's something that. I feel like that's not a lip. I feel like that's not a lip makeup.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No.
Is that a lip?
I don't think that's a lip makeup.
No.
That is a lip makeup. That definitely was supposed to be a lip makeup.
Nah, I'm definitely getting like crusties here and there.
Yeah, I've swallowed so much of whatever. I've swallowed so much of whatever this is. But dude, that's the cost of beauty.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Yeah, some people are born with it. Some people get makeovers like this from professionals, from hired professionals with years of experience who definitely know what they're doing.
Sure.
And can see.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah. Prettier, am I right?
Yeah.
Do I look pretty?
Dude, I have a feeling I look worse than you, bro.
I don't know, dude. He's actually doing like a pretty good job.
No way.
I know you're lying.
No way.
Evan's done this before.
Yeah, definitely.
Evan has definitely done this before. So what's one thing that people do not know about you?
Do not know. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like introverted. Like maybe like the stuff you see online would say different. I guess I've kind of gotten out of my shell like these past few years. But yeah, I don't talk too much in like big crowds. What else do people not know? I don't know. I put a lot out online.
Yeah.
But yeah, grew up with a mom, sister. Grew up with all girls. That relates well. The makeup.
I had a brother too, but I was also kind of surrounded by girls too. And I saw it, when you were younger. You've come out of your shell a whole ton. You're right in the past few years, and your content is like obviously it's a lot of fearless stuff. Interacting with strangers in a bizarre way in public. Isn't built like that's not an activity that's built for an introvert. But
yeah, no, for sure.
You can see it occasionally, once in a while. You do see some of the shyness come out of you, even if it's as you get older and more confident, it becomes more fleeting. That's definitely an eyeball makeup. My favorite part about eyeball makeup is that it's where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
So do you have advice for your past self? If you could look at, let's say, like 14-year-old Jerry.
14.
Yeah, if you could look at 14-year-old Jerry, is there anything that you wish that 19-year-old Jerry would be there to tell you?
Don't follow anyone. My stepdad really drilled into me like be a leader, not a follower. But yeah, kind of just pave your own way, as some might say, and kind of just do whatever you like to do.
Okay.
Don't need to like follow the crowd all the time.
That's good advice. That's hugely important. And when you're a teenager, when you're 13, 14, 15, when you're 13, 14, 15, even if you hear that from somebody you trust, there's almost no way for you to believe it.
Yeah.
In like a weird way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like the biggest, most obnoxious tragedy. Like when you're a teenager like that, is you can hear something that's definitely true, and just your brain just will reject it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I grew up. I never really did like ninja's not like a traditional sport or whatever.
Yeah.
So I already like grew up kind of not doing what like everyone else was doing.
Right. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
Still outside the box.
Yeah. For sure. I know I look so goofy, bro.
No, you don't, Jerry. We're doing this to improve our. We're doing this to improve our look, right? We're beautiful on the inside, and now we're beautiful on the outside too.
Really shine.
Do you have, before we wrap it up, kind of as a good concluding question here, do you have anything that you'd like to tell people who are getting started doing ninja? Like, let's say somebody's new to it and they've gone to a gym a couple times and they want to puncture their way through that sort of competitive membrane and start competing maybe. Is there anything that helped you, like little info bite that helped you that you could pass on to them?
Yeah, so definitely small steps in the gym when you're first starting. Don't do like big leaps, because if you do a big leap, it could set you back more than small steps could, if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean by that, or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Set like little milestones.
Yeah,
like don't go in and try to do a 10-foot lache on your first day. Maybe learn how to swing first.
Yeah, and make sure to stretch, because you can get really, really injured when you do this, especially depending on your age. You know, the older you get, your joints and stuff.
Hey man, you're speaking my language right now. I think that was highly, highly valuable info.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you for... Thanks for doing it, Jerry.
Yeah,
let's thank our makeup artists here. We have Lorna and Evan. Lorna Pertner and Evan White. This is the finished project, or this is the finished product. This is what it looks like when you... Before the interview, we were the caterpillar.
Yes.
And now that the interview is over, we've become a significantly worse version of a caterpillar.
Yeah.
That's how the expression goes. Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. It's been another Meet the Athletes with Jerry Boyd. Goodbye.
Bye, sisters.
Do I look good?
Oh, no.
Jerry, you look fire, bro.
I need a review.
Yeah, pull them off. Go ahead and pull them off.
I got so much gunk on my hands.
Do I look really good?
Yes. What did I say? Oh, there's the brush.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's that thing.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Elites are still down on the floor warming up. Before they run a 10 obstacle course, Jerry, what do you think?
I think they should warm up good, you know, get the blood flow going. It looks like a tough course ahead of them, especially for the men's side with that vertical limit at the very end.
That's really good. That's really good advice.
Yeah.
They have a 3-minute time limit. Athletes will continue running until they run out of time or obstacles. If they fall, they continue on. It's no longer a fall and done type of thing. It is determined. Their final placement is going to be determined by difficulty, and time is going to be used as a tiebreaker. Should we take a look at some of the obstacles they're going to do?
Yes, we should.
Let's take a look. So we have Coach Skinny down on the floor again.
No way, is that really
doing
Skinny?
His best. Yeah.
What in the world.
Yep.
He's a
It was,
monster.
he was a different man back then. There was a cut in the video here. This just gave him issue after issue. I think this was like a 5 or 6 tries before he took a break. There's another cut there. This one was another one that gave him some issues.
Skinny figures it out. Wow.
Yeah, he made it. He made it happen that time.
He's going to that rope.
Yeah, nothing like
it.
practice, practice, practice. This is such a tricky move. He made that one look pretty easy, but that's what a few dozen tries will do. Moving on to Sammy. This is still before the course splits. At the end of this course, the other age groups had a split decision. For the elite division, there is the last 3 obstacles. 8, 9, and 10 are going to be different. Men will do one side, women will do the other side. Both pretty cool routes. Right now you're watching Tube. Tube Schuler makes the dismount. Sammy hops in.
He's taking that cane.
Yep, the flying cane hook. Ooh, click. Kind of a tricky little move. Moves
Excellent
on to T-Money. So this will be the women's side.
Whoa.
I forgot that he did that. Yeah, so this is the women's side. Yeah, this is the women's side here. They have these pendulum holds. They're barely moving for T-Money, but it looks like he has the swing figured out. All 3 of those pendulums, so they rock left and right, but you have to travel forward.
Those are cool.
Yeah, kind of a fun design. And then here's the final obstacle on the women's side. To be a little bit hung up, that's okay. So click her way along. Click, 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 click. Clunk. This is a really tricky angle to try to get.
Oh, it's going to another thing?
Yeah, it goes to another ring. So it looks like she's doing like a backward 90-degree type of reach. It is really tough to try to dismount or do anything early off of those hooks.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you have to go all the way. So Tubi finishes it out. This will be the men's side. So obstacle number 8 for the men. They go up onto this post. Big cat back to a spinning bar.
Trapeze.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. This is one of my favorites. As basic as it might seem, it's just 3 ropes, but the big, wide, kind of powerful swing design it takes here to put it together is actually really fun. So out of all the obstacles, I mean, that's it may seem super basic, but it's a pretty fun obstacle to do. Last obstacle for the men, Jerry. What do you think about it?
It's pretty grip intensive. I don't know. Is the static possible?
I don't think it's
I have to
reachable.
lachey
And
it.
even if you do, if you reach down, then you'd have to match
Oh,
way down low.
that's
at
true.
Maximum wingspan.
That's very true.
Team Money finishes it up. So let's look at the course that they're about to run. They've got another 6 or 7 minutes of warm up. Let's look at the run order here. Looks like Marquez was going to start us off, but word on the street is that he couldn't make it last minute. Signed up last minute, and then last minute he couldn't make it. So it looks like Jackson Twait's going to start us off.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's a powerful competitor.
He's got a special shout out he wants me to do in the course.
He does, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll save it. Save it for when it happens. Jackson's not a stranger to the ninja scene. He's been around for a long time, actually. Long time. Real good, real competitive rap sheet, too. I remember when I first saw him, it was at when the WNL was the NNL at our old Obstacle Academy gym.
Oh.
Yeah, he
wild
was one
one,
of
right?
the only finishers. It was Jackson Twait and the Knop boys back when the Knops competed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was just those 3 were the only finishers, and it was almost like Jackson had come out of nowhere. We're like, who is this that was able to keep up? And he's stuck around since. He's
Got
stuck
that-
around. Yeah.
Cat, too. Hash brown.
Yeah, Hash Brown's his cat. Brings his cat some places. Does great on American Ninja Warrior: The Big Show.
Super strong, super fast.
Unbelievably strong, dude. He has that like salt of the earth strength.
He doesn't even train ninja that much. He tells me he normally just trains like closer to the show. But he climbs a lot.
Yeah, climbing keeps that base. If you have a good intuitive sense and you can move around well, and then you're climbing in general, I don't think you ever, you don't stray real far from fighting trim, but it's enough to have pretty dominant runs in locals, I guess, for him.
For sure.
He always performs well at these locals.
I think as long as you can keep those calluses on your hands. Like
Yeah, if your
you're
skin
moving,
stays thick,
some thick skin, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, keep those thick palms, homie.
Thick hands. They used to call me thick hands.
They called you that?
Yeah, nah, no one called me that.
Nobody called you that?
Nope.
It's okay. We can call you that if you want.
Thick hand, Jerry.
Would you rather never get worse than 4th ever again in a ninja competition, or never tear your hands? If you never get worse than 4th, you'll never get better than 2nd.
You'll never get better than second?
In 2nd place. Or never tear again. no
Never
matter what.
tear?
Yeah. Ooh.
Never tear. Never tear.
Yeah.
You? Same?
Probably never tear.
Cause like you can just train as much as you want. I mean, like, will your hands still get sore? in
Yeah,
this?
probably, but your
Okay.
skin will never tear through.
Skin will never tear. Yeah, never tear. It's one of the things I'm always scared about training, especially these cliffs. You can see them right,
Yeah, man.
right above the run order.
Yep, Sam.
Lethal for
Those
the
are
hands.
lethal cliffhangers. Just gonna get started in a few minutes here, everybody.
So imagine you only get like 4th place like every comp or 2nd.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's still super good, but you want that W sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be tough to know you could never have win another competition.
Technically, you're just
I mean,
losing
that
every
includes
comp.
if you go to like Sky Zone to somebody's birthday party sometime and everybody
No.
knows you as a Ninja Warrior and somebody's uncle, somebody's uncle who's
uncle.
has a few beers just beats
Yeah.
you. He'll never let you live it down.
Come on, man! I thought you were supposed to be a Ninja Warrior. What
Yep.
happened?
But then again, you'd get second. Even on the TV show every year, you could count on
That's
being
true.
in second place.
Next to Cheddar.
What do we got here, gang? We got about a minute before we start off runs, before Jackson takes on this course. 3-minute time limit. Yep, athletes will have 3 minutes to complete 10 obstacles. These are tricky, a lot of power moves. Some of them, if you line it up just right, it could look really easy. And then if you are off by even a few degrees, of angle on some things,
Challenging.
yeah, you can get locked into a dead hang and start spinning.
No man's land. That's where you don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No one's coming to save you.
What a
Except your
desperate
hips.
feeling, dude, when you go into that spiral dead hang. It does happen sometimes. It's happened to me a few times.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Especially
silly.
towards the end of the course.
Mhm.
Or like hooks. Cannonball,
yeah,
nunchuck
if you
hooks.
start missing on nunchuck hooks,
Plays with your mind.
that little timer starts immediately. Your endurance
sure.
timer. All right, looks like we're headed down to the starting block here, everybody. Jackson Twait is going to start us off.
It's in.
Looks like he's down there on the starting block talking to Coach Skinny, head judge. Jackson Twait, age, he is 15. Definitely can't be right. His local gym is the local YMCA. When we asked him if there's anything that he'd want us to talk about on stream, he said, my Venmo is @JacksonTwait, just like his name.
He said even $1 helps towards his rent. He said,
Yep, he said even $1. He's been homeless for a few years now in Iowa. Not a bad spot to be homeless. I think that the weather's okay. People are generally pretty nice over
Yeah.
there in Iowa, in my experience anyway.
we were talking about paying for renting gumballs. He said he needs like 4,000 gumballs if they're each like a quarter. Quarter for a gumball.
Yeah,
Get that rent.
yeah, if you do the math, I mean,
Bubble gum.
pretty cheap rent.
Come on,
making his way through the
Jackson.
course. How often do you train? When he was asked that, he said 10.
Nice. That's best.
Yep, good answer.
What do you think that means? 10 times a week?
10
days a week?
I think it's just a clean 10, dude.
That's true.
When asked who his primary coach is, he says the ocean.
Ooh, I like that answer.
Yeah, big water, homie. Not everybody knows how big that water is, bro.
You know that famous saying, move
think
like
he was-
water.
I think he was worried about that cane hop earlier because we were moving the blocks into position. He was groaning at us.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He says, when asked, do you have a teammate or training partner you look up to? He says, the lizard guy.
Guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awfully sweet if he means yours truly here. Oh, he's he's on to the last 2 obstacles.
He was doing some
This
big
obstacle
jumps.
just looks powerful. That's why I like it.
Yeah. Reminds me of Spider-Man so much. Like this.
Little handful of primo. 1 obstacle left. He's got about a minute. Looks like he's catching his breath.
Definitely has enough grip strength to
No
get through this whole
hesitation
thing.
here. This is a tough catch. Wow!
Buzzer.
What a monster. And he's
Where's
gone.
he going?
He's gone. Let's see this. Look at this big, long lead, Lachey. He drops one hand off of the rock hold, spots it with one, locks it in,
Oh, yeah.
matches. Oh, and he tames that. He tames the swing forward immediately. Ridiculously strong.
Beast.
That ledge is tiny.
That one's for Hash Brown.
Then it brings the buzzer back.
Oh, he stole it.
What a monster run. Way to start things off. Up next, we got Evan White. Quite the profile picture down there. Looking pretty fly.
Looking like a gentleman.
Yeah, Evan's been in the ninja game for a long time. He's one of the younger competitors in the elite division here, but he's certainly been around longer than quite a few of them.
Yeah. Remember when I first saw Evan at Conquer Ninja? He had a CQ carved into his head. Haircut.
Carved into his head.
Like a design. It was in the back of his head.
Oh.
I was like, dang, he's dedicated to the craft.
Yeah.
Evan looking strong.
Looking tough. He's got a Kingdom Ninja shirt?
So,
Yeah, he's on our elite team here at Obstacle Academy. Kind of the varsity version of the team here.
Evan, no stranger to canes. Loves
Yeah,
posting those
stranger to
reels.
Canes.
You can catch him on Sports Center, Overtime, or his own page, QB Ninja 06.
Oh, he did not like that cat back. He did not like that move. I think he could do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't think he's going to have an issue with the rest of the course, which is kind of unfortunate about that cat grab, but he also has some of the strongest contact strength. He has some of the strongest hands-on ledges that I've
For
seen
sure,
in the
yeah.
sport, like in the sport at large, not just here today, but we'll see if he can put it to use. You know, there's also accuracy involved here. Oh, and he comes up short.
From the front and the back.
Great run out of Evan. Nicely done. Put together a good run. It's also really tough, too, when somebody like Jackson runs first because he sets such an unrealistic
Yeah, he made it look
expectation of the
easy.
course, dude. 'Cause
Super easy.
he comes out there calm and giggly and just does stuff that people shouldn't be able to do.
Steals the buzzer, too.
Yeah, and then takes the buzzer.
Jaden.
Up next, we got Jaden Moak.
Running the sweats. I dig it.
Yeah, chill look, Carhartt style.
Hopefully he doesn't break a sweat on this course.
Nice one, Jerry. Ooh, kind of a nice save. Got to commit to that dismount.
Jumps out.
Where's Jaden from? Jaden's 15 years old, 6 feet tall, training for 5 years.
Sheesh.
From Canada, it sounds like. That's the word on the street here in the streaming room.
Not from Canada,
The
but
Cerritos
I
Movement
Jaden.
Center. Trains Ninja twice a week. These diagonal swings are giving him an issue. It just comes up short. Really, really sharp angle to try to manage there.
Need that infinity.
Yep, this is a tricky one here, this cat grab. You have to be real accurate. Oh, that would have been tough to fix.
Think that's savable if you grab the rope like
I
that?
think so. I think honestly, dude, you might be able to, but the issue is you'd have to swing forward on one hand and use the other hand to wrap the rope around the post. So
Yeah, that would be tough.
it wouldn't be ideal, but I think
That'd have to be like the
theoretically-
coolest save ever.
yeah, I mean, lasso. There goes on to the cliffhanger portion. We
Get
saw
those
Tubi
clips.
demonstrate this obstacle in the demo video. She's the one filming right now. She's behind the camera, doing a good job.
And these cliffs. And
These
he a
cliffs
big
are
swing.
No joke. See if he can take a breath. He's got a little bit less than a minute left. If he can,
Wiping the hands off.
yeah, take a big breath here. Makes the first link no problem.
Gets it. Gets the dismount. Got a little over 30 seconds left. Gonna have to book it if he wants that buzzer.
Yeah, if he can pick up, or even if he can pick up just one more point in this back half, it'll probably go a long way.
For sure.
Oh, it looks like he had the distance, Jerry, but he just reached with one hand.
Jaden looking for that rope.
Basically just has to copy and paste that first move he did.
Looks like he's
Throw that hip forward and
grunting.
reach.
See the facial expressions? Looks like he might have hurt his shoulder on the way over.
Yep, and he's running down. He's just out of time. Awesome work, Jaden. I haven't seen him yet. Maybe we'll try to pop out on the floor and meet him later if we can.
Hope to see more of you, Jaden.
Up next, down to the starting block. We got Eyeball Flink. Name is Iris. Goes by Eyeball. She goes by Eyeball. She's chalking up. About to take on 10 obstacles. She's got 3 minutes to do it. Eyeball is one of our most elite. She's been in the game forever. Has a twin named Freya, and they pulled a trick on us in the last year or so.
Really?
Yeah, so Eyeball always had short hair and Freya had
Oh,
long
yes.
hair, and they did the classic twin trick where they just switch, where they both grow their hair out, and then the one who has had long hair for all of the years you've known them shaves it, and then the one who had short hair keeps the long hair. So the amount of times that I call them by each other's name during one practice.
Oh, they switch back and forth?
No, you
Oh,
can't
okay.
grow your hair very fast, Jerry, but
Yeah, I was like, I was confused.
it's all right, dude. Nice try. Eyeball's killing it so far. A little handful of chalk. Just entering the stream room now. We have our very first runner of the day, Mr. Jackson Twait, to come say hi.
Hello, everyone. It is an honor to be here competing at Obstacle Academy on this beautiful March 4th, Saturday. Love this gym. Love these people. So, yeah, thanks for having me.
100%, man. Spoken like the legend of Jackson Twait. What'd you think, dude? What was the hardest part? What do you think the hardest part of the whole course was?
Hardest part, definitely remembering which bars are off. I realized I grabbed a bar that was off, so that was fun. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. And today
Where were you at when you grabbed the bar that was off? What obstacle?
the spinny bar, the one right after it, I guess you weren't supposed to touch.
Oh, okay.
Which officially ended my streak of 4 straight full clears here. So,
Yeah,
or wait,
okay.
five straight. So that was sad.
Eyeball coming down off of the park horse section just a hair. Now we're going to see the back half, or the back stretch of the women's obstacles here. This is one that I was pretty excited for them to try. Just misses it. One obstacle left.
The claws.
Just the claws left. Eyeball's coming off of an injury. She had a pretty bad ankle sprain. Fell kind of weird on
Clack.
2 different level mats.
Quack. Click.
Clack,
Clack.
click,
Quack. Oh. Quack.
clack, click, clack, click, clack.
Boom.
One move left.
ASMR.
Can she do it, boys? Backward 90 degrees. Oh, the post takes her down. Awesome run out of Eyeball.
Great run.
It's great seeing her come back after an injury. Always a great attitude. Great athletic performance. Up next, we have, speaking of athletes,
Reese Willen.
the one, the only, the true ninja. Reese Woolen is on the go. Reese breathes, eats, and sleeps ninja.
You can repeat that too.
You can repeat that if you would like to, everybody. Go ahead and give it a try. It's rocking an old school lizard shirt.
That's that lizard merch, folks.
The lizard merch. Here he goes. Reese always puts together just a fundamentally clean run. He has every basic. I shouldn't jinx him. I jinx everybody right here. He always puts together just a fundamentally clean run. Practices ninja pretty much every single day that I see him. If he's not climbing, he's doing ninja. He's here on the Elite 2 team at Obstacle Academy. He's also a coach. Works hard, trains hard.
Known Reese since I think I was like, we were both 12 years old. Training at Conquer. We were in this club called Chalk Club a long time ago. Always been a strong, fast athlete.
Who was the cooler 12-year-old, you or Reese?
Back then, Reese, he had a lot more experience on me. I think I just started and I was like, hey, that's the Reese Woolen.
Yeah,
Looked up to him a little bit.
we call him Grease here.
Yeah, Reese.
Wow, he's really, really comfortable linking through dismounts. I've always been impressed. I've been impressed by his work ethic, but
Definitely.
I'm also, impressed by general movement and how he can link through a dismount. A lot of people wouldn't have confidence to throw that exact dismount at this point in the course.
You could see him grunting on his face.
Yeah, he grunts a lot. You should see it. If you guys are ever curious, spend some time with Reese. And if there's a move or an obstacle that he can't do, we call it a growler because of Reese. Because he stays there all night and he growls.
Sounds kind of like that.
See if he can put it together. Oh, he had it. He hung on for the entire swing forward, but he comes up short by inches. Jackson, you made that move. How hard was that last move?
It was actually a lot harder than I thought. I had felt like a pop in my finger and my hand went numb. So I was pretty nervous. So
Maybe
yeah.
was it just a knuckle cracking?
I don't know. I think so because it feels fine now.
Okay,
I
good.
was nervous when I hopped off of
Thank
that.
God.
Hey, you guys should read those comments. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, we do. Yeah, you're right. Jackson, in the comment section, we have Jackson Stwait destroyed. Up next, we have Busy Anderson. We do have
Busy,
Daryl
busy,
still in the
busy.
comment section. Busy is another athlete who has been in the game. No! What did he do? Why did he do that? I think he just stepped on the corner of the block, Jerry.
Yeah.
It was just
Happens.
enough to come off balance.
Slight misstep. That's all it was.
Just barely. Look at that link.
Super smooth.
That was grace.
That was
He
like
might
perfect.
be running out of anger now. He knows he should not have fell on that block. We might see
Different
we
side.
might see him just finish out of spite right now.
It's a different side of Busy.
I hope we do. In the commentary room now, we have the Evan White. Evan, how do you feel about your run? How do you think Busy's doing?
I think Busy's killing it.
had a couple mistakes, but I think he'll make up for it. Yeah, I don't know. I just was like whiffing a bunch of stuff today. Didn't feel good.
Yeah, you missed this one that he missed too. Is that jump bigger than you thought it was?
Oh yeah, and I think I just like underestimated the push a lot.
Okay.
Just kind of took that one for granted, and I shouldn't have done that. But it's just how Ninja is sometimes.
Yep. Well said, man. Well said. What do you think here? You know how hard this last move is. I think if you would have had your other hand on it, you would have caught it.
Oh, dude, I just like
Of all
punched it. I
people,
don't even
I
know what
think.
happened. It was weird. Yeah, I think Busy's got it.
Okay.
Let's see.
It is unbelievably. One of the difficult parts about it is it's
Come on, Busy.
downward, and it's almost tough to tell, but it's pretty far down.
So close.
Yeah, it just barely comes up short.
Loving that profile photo on Busy.
Yeah, Busy. He does have quite the profile photo down there. Just
missed it.
barely. He goes for the forward grip. He knew that was a big move too. Yeah, he's a smiler.
Keegan.
Up next, we have the King.
Let's go.
It's Duncanson time.
Checking with the head judge down there to see if he has any questions. Another athlete who's been in the game since the game was a game is Keeg Duncanson. Keegy recently got engaged. You can't tell. He's pretty secretive about it on social media.
But he's a strong athlete, and he's
So,
he's looking to put on a show today.
I hate to be the one to call him out, but yeah, he did get recently engaged. If you cruise through his Instagram, if you look real closely, you might get a peek of her and what they have planned. Makes the dismount clean.
He is killing it right now. Let's
He
go,
is
Keegan.
killing it, man. I love to see this because Keegan does work unbelievably hard. He's been our buddy forever, and we always give him grief, but
You know, like taking a few weeks off because he was on a long vacation. I'm curious to see, but it doesn't look like that's affecting him at all.
no, maybe a nice little reset like that was good. Because everything so far has been technical, and he's had a clean run, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen one fall yet.
I'm almost positive that he's had a
Come on,
perfectly clean
Keegan.
run. Come on,
Let's go,
Keegan.
let's
That's
go.
closer than you think.
Oh, yeah.
Real big dismount here. It doesn't look as big on camera as it is, but you're up there.
Cliffhanger should be no problem for Keegan.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah.
strong on ledges. I think you're right. These blocks are always tricky for him, though. Little handful of that Primo chalk. Shout out to Primo. Yeah, I mean, I know the very last move in the course is tough, but I don't know if the rest of it will, with his skill set, I don't know if the rest of it will push him beyond what he can do. This move here is pretty dynamic.
Come on, Keegan.
But
But
if
he's got the height, too.
he
so-
does, you're right. He has the wingspan, he has the height. If he fully commits, fully sends, and trusts his hands, I bet he can get it.
His hands
But
get
that
on there. I
foot
think he's
cannot
holding
slip.
it.
Yeah, his feet are looking a little squirrely, kind of
Come on,
stepping
Keegan.
around, taking a lot of steps. Just short. That one's tough.
Rats.
Interesting
Ooh.
choice.
Hard
Interesting
hit there.
approach. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
All right, let's go, Keegan. We do a lot of vertical limit grip strength when we train together. Oh my gosh.
Can he span that? He just runs out of time. I want to see what he was thinking. If he had an idea that we don't know about on the rope. So he kicks out. So he kicks way out to the right, right? Thought it was going to be a beta break. Moving on, we have Samantha Solon. We call her Sirman. Another unbelievably hard worker. She's been on the varsity version of the team here, Elite 2, highest team at Obstacle Academy for a long time now. I remember when she was working her way up to Elite 2, one of her big goals. Really, really fluid. Able to link through. Samantha's another one that we kind of watched sort of grow up through Obstacle Academy. I want to say she started on an intermediate team. Moved on to advanced almost right away. Got up onto an elite team. Ended up having to take a big break and then came back and just was relentless. Just worked her way onto the highest team here and then has been a real powerful competitor since. See what she can put together here. Is her height maybe a crane? Smart. Textbook. Another very fundamentally sound athlete. Did she do something different, Jerry? Did she dye her hair or something?
It looks different. I think she put in a
Looks different.
different type of bun.
Is that it? Marquez is in the chat, you guys. He was going to be here. Wish I could be there. Woke up sick this morning. That's unfortunate, dude. We were hoping to see you.
Rats. Gonna crush it out here, man. Drink some soup.
Oh, she saves it, Jerry. Did you see that?
Yeah,
she
that was-
basically fell her way
that was
forward. You can
scary.
see her laughing about it. I want to
Saving
see what
on
she's
that
got
rope.
here, dude. We haven't seen this tackled yet.
See you, sir, man.
Just off. It is so specific. You have to be so accurate.
She had her hands right on it, too. See these
Gotta kind of move
clackers.
here down to about 25 seconds.
Clack. Clack. Taking the slow approach on here. Just being super careful. I'm not sure if she has
Yeah.
the time to go that careful, but
There she goes.
she's comfortable with it.
She heard you. She's picking it up a little bit. Then that's going to be time right at the very end. Time's out. Awesome run out of Samantha. Very, very powerful athlete.
run.
Love to see her compete. Daryl in the chat letting you know to feel better, Marquez. Up next, we have Jacob Kafes. We see Jacob pokes his head into the open gyms here once in a while.
Yeah, I train with Jacob quite a bit. He's a super strong athlete.
What's his favorite food if you know him so well?
You know, I'd have to say reptile skin.
That's probably not true. So Kafes follows a game called Super Smash Bros. Melee, and we happen to play that pretty competitively around here, and he was wondering about our mains. And your main in a fighting game like that is the character that you practice your tech skill with religiously and practice matchups and stage choice and stuff like that, counter picks. And I'm not embarrassed to say that I'm a Jigglypuff main, but I am a close secondary with Falco. So if any of you know what Super Smash Bros. Is, he wanted us to shout out who we play as a main.
Have you played against him before?
I'll hop in here really quick since I also play. I'm a Marth main, and specifically I'm a Marth main because he's the easy character to play. You don't really have to be good at the game to do okay as Marth. So if you're ever trying to get into the game and you're not afraid of taking the easy road, go Marth.
Well said. Well said, well spoken.
Thank you, Sam.
Jacob did say that he is bad at melee.
Maybe you should try Marth.
But he could try Marth, yeah. That might be the secret ingredient. It's clean up to this point, isn't he, Jerry? No! Jerry, you jinxed him.
I'm sorry about that, Hunter. Won't happen again.
That move looks like to be the kind of the ninja killer here. I mean, other than the very final. Oh, he was looking at the skip. See, we thought about that when we
needed
were
it.
setting those ropes. We thought about that, and it is not easy.
Yeah, that's like that
is-
pullback would be
Yeah,
gruesome.
it's so hard, dude, because if you miss, you go right into the post. Oh, it's close.
It's the buzzer.
Well, awesome run out of Jacob. He's a blast to have in here. Real fun dude. He's always thinking of different stuff to hang up and different obstacles to build and try. Up next, we have Elise Miller. Elise just got her way up onto the most competitive team at Obstacle Academy, Elite 2. I got to shout her out because the work that she's put in over the last few months has been paying off in a real way.
Always working hard. Elise.
Yeah, she's always working hard. She had a set amount of pull-ups to do every day. She stayed honest about it. She practiced all her tech skill. Practices, you know, with some of the best in the sport. She was always a little nervous to compete, but she looks awfully smooth. Looks awfully smooth to me. I think we'll have to add in some time here for the reset.
Elise, always Lashane in the gym. Whenever I see her swinging around, she's always Lashane. Loves the Lashays.
Powering her way through. Super, super comfortable in the air. I think Lachey's are probably, I'm sure it says in her bio what maybe she doesn't have a bio, but I would say Lachey's would be her favorite movement type if you were to ask her. If I were a betting man, Jerry, I would say that she likes to Lachey more than anything.
Always Lashane.
Yep. Don't know if she's going to like this move. Nope. Didn't look super comfortable. But it's just one fall. Got plenty of course left. Got a little over a minute. That won't be her official time on the screen because of the obstacle reset.
Eyeing up this cane move.
Just short. On to the last three obstacles.
It's the final stretch, Elise. Let's go.
Final stretch, yep. See what she's got.
Seen a lot of saves on that rope today. Off that agility. Reaching out to that rope.
Looking comfortable here. So one of the other things, too, that she's quietly really good at is short distance. If she can commit early, she is also very good at short distance, complicated laches. So I kind of want to see. Oh, she had it. That's about as close as it gets without hanging on to it, Jerry.
We haven't seen any clears on that yet, right?
Not yet. Nope.
How many more women do we have left in this wave?
Let's take a look. We have Elise is up now, and we just have one more.
Stella?
Yep, we have one
Alright.
more on the women's side.
He's clacking her way through. It's that last ring. Gotta get to that yellow one though, and then that dismount.
Little tangled up.
It's gonna be a
Hasn't-
little bit harder now since she has one of those hooks.
Yeah, she hasn't used the post to her advantage yet. It is such a tricky angle to get fingertips.
Oh!
She fights it out.
What?
Those pull-ups paying off, Jerry.
Definitely.
Swing design's gonna be tricky. Just about. Awesome run out of Elise, showing that she has what it takes to compete with some of the best. Just fingertips.
It's like a cliffhanger.
Yep, she fought through it. Training's paying off, isn't it?
Yep. It's a fighter right there.
Up next, we have Christopher Behrens.
One half of the Ninja Teens. Chris told me that Levi, the other half of the Ninja Teens, couldn't make it this time. So, might
Why
be
not?
running for him. I think he had a nephew's birthday party, or cousin's birthday party to attend.
Okay.
Yeah. You been
Well-
to any birthday parties lately?
Have I? My parents made me come out to their house to celebrate my birthday like a month and a half after it happened. So I had to do that. That's about it. There are so many kids' birthdays here all the time.
That's right.
It seems like almost, a couple times a week we're singing happy birthday here.
Just sang it today. Jax, 3
We
times.
just sang it today.
3
to
times.
Jax Niebauer. Turned 13 today. He's one of our
Nice to
advanced
share.
team athletes. New to Obstacle Academy team program. He's doing great right away. So is Christopher. Chris always puts together real good runs. Those guys run with some intensity.
For sure. Over at Ninja U.
Yeah, they run with some intensity. They kind of send everything. They send everything. They don't hang out real long in between obstacles, I realize, and that being conditioned like that and not spending time in between obstacles makes for a fast run.
Yeah, just on go.
Yep, just moving forward. Oh, he goes for the forward grip. Such a tricky catch. That has to be the Ninja Killer on the men's side, Jerry.
For sure,
I really
for
think
sure.
it is.
We've only seen one full clear, right? Jackson Twait.
Jackson was disqualified, man.
Oh,
He grabbed
disqualified?
after the spinning bar. He grabbed
me.
that blue bar in front of it. Wasn't part of the course. I really wish he didn't. See what Chris has left in the tank for this unbelievably difficult catch.
See it, Chris.
Just tricky, man. Just straight up tricky. Back down to the starting block, we have Dan Delano.
Dan.
Got the sexy bald guy shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt.
Maybe one day I'll have one.
Yeah, me too, man.
You can join the team.
Yeah, we'll do the sexy bald ninja. You know, there's Team Mom Jeans.
Yeah.
We can be the sexy
Both.
bald men.
We got the jeans and the shirt.
Yeah, the jeans and
Combo.
the shirt, dude.
Full fit. We just need some shoes. Not even. Let the dogs breathe once
Yeah,
in a
let
while.
those dogs breathe. Dan's looking pretty good. We haven't seen Dan in a really long time competing.
Yeah, it has been
Not
a
at
while.
a WNL, I don't think. Been a while, probably busy doing his own thing. I see him occasionally on A&W testing, I think. He was testing last time I saw him.
Yeah. I think he flies a drone too. Drone shots
Yeah, he does.
for the show. Pretty
Sick.
sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool if that was the thing. Looked pretty good. He's clean so far, right?
Yeah. Looking calm. Got
Look
a little
calm.
under 2 minutes left.
See what he's got as the obstacles get harder back here. This is when the pump starts to sit in.
Getting some of that Primo chalk.
Yep, you know, Primo. He's eyeballing it. This isn't it's intimidating, this jump. It's not as far as
Right there.
people think, but the fact that you have to be precise with the cane and it's up high and the obstacle's not even over after you connect it makes it tricky. Time's counting down. Got just over a minute, Jerry.
He's eyeing up this lane.
You think that's enough for the spec 3 obstacles?
I'm not sure with the amount of breathing time he's taking right now. It's definitely possible, but it'd have to be a flawless execution on all the obstacles.
I think he was identifying that, this is certainly the hardest, certainly the crux part.
It's definitely
It's
in his
massive,
head.
dude. It's a big jump, but real high feet.
Boom. That explode.
Real high feet is kind of the play there, huh?
Yeah. Gotta kind of run up and out.
Couple obstacles left.
See those grunts on his face.
Yeah, just kind of hip into it. Last obstacle, it's got 20 seconds.
He has super good grip strength.
Yeah, is he real strong?
Yeah, but we're at the end of the course. See if that has any effect on his performance.
Up to the first hold, no problem. Let's see if he can at least catch this one. Oh, he was there. I think if he would have hung on for another quarter second, he might have been able to withstand that swing, Jerry.
Looks like they snapped off.
Yeah. Very last split second. Peel off. Up next, we have Stella Grennan. Stella is another new addition to the most elite team that we have here at Obstacle Academy. Another really hard worker. Real quiet when you're first getting to know her, but unbelievably athletic.
Sure.
Real cool style of movement, too. She has a twin.
That's right.
Yep.
Brother.
Yeah, she has a twin brother. See him, he's also on an elite team. He's on the team just below Stella's, the Elite 1 team. She's on Elite 2. See what she's got here.
How long have you known Stella for?
I've known Stella for years.
Years.
For years and
How old
years.
is she now?
She is 16.
16.
She started when the program started, almost
Wow.
right away. Yeah, and that was a long time ago. She was probably 10.
A lot of experience under her belt.
Yeah, she has a ton of experience. She was on an intermediate team when she started years and years ago.
She almost linked that.
Yep,
She
sure
wanted
did.
it for sure.
Real good run. Looks like she's found her flow so far. Kind of found her pace. Once you have a few obstacles under your belt, usually the nerves kind of are all shaken out.
For sure. Especially when they're cool like that at the beginning.
Yeah, when they're flowy and you can start to feel cool about your movement, it helps a ton. Marquez in the comments, twins for the win. Marquez is a twin.
Could she be the first woman's clear of the day?
Yep, she's killing it
She's on track.
so far. She practices a lot too. She has she opts for the most practices that you can do. She's also a coach. Stella is here. Also a coach. She
Speeding
coaches
through.
one of the hardest teams to coach. Her and the other owner here at Obstacle Academy, Sarah Schoback, coach one of the junior teams that can be close to impossible to get through. But they're great kids. Let's go,
Come on, Stella.
Looking pretty comfy,
on,
Stella.
Stella.
She's got 45 seconds to get it done. Can she do? Oh, the pendulum got to her. Just demonstrating, though, you know how far she's come. She's got 35 seconds. It's just enough time, but she cannot hang here long. She's got to basically get on that thing and go. We'll see how quickly. It all comes down to how fast she can get comfortable just clicking through these things.
Let's go, Stella.
Couple moves. It is going to be close, Jerry.
Save it, save it.
Saw her laughing at it a little bit. Come on, Stella.
It's that last ring.
Oh, it's such a difficult.
Slides off.
Can she do it? She's got just a couple seconds, Jerry.
Big pull.
Still has the power to create swing. Dang, what an awesome run out of Stella, though. I really wanted to see her take down that pendulum obstacle.
Super strong performance. Closest so far, right?
Yeah, definitely the closest on this one.
Gets it.
It's here.
Look at that.
Perfect tech.
Even had time to correct it.
What a run. Up next, we have Emmett Larson. Emmett's wearing a Warrior Jungle shirt. Is Emmett at a Warrior Jungle? Cool, man. Have we seen Emmett compete here before?
Yeah, I was just talking to him. He said he did an OCR race. Does OCR races a lot.
Yeah.
Like the long ones. He did a 6 mile one
Kinda
not
looks-
too long ago.
Looks like he's got kind of a runner's build.
And I believe he just did a ninja competition this past July.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was talking to him a little bit before he started warming up.
Okay. See what he's got on a WNL qualifier.
Told me it started snowing close to the end of his 6 mile OCR run.
Yikes,
like,
dude.
He's different.
Yeah.
Not everyone
you
can do
have
that.
to be. If that's something that you choose to do for fun, you have to be. He's looking pretty good now. His dismounts, his swing technique, his approach is really good. Tech skill has to be good. This is a tricky move to get through.
Just stepped right off of it. See it, Emmett.
Changes direction right away. That's a non-rookie move. If he's newer to Ninja, I'm pretty impressed.
For sure. I believe he told me this was his first WNL comp.
Yeah.
WNL. Yeah. Looking super strong. Super strong.
Yeah, I was looking for that hidden cliffhanger. There it is. He found it, Jerry.
He's looking. Where you
were
at?
Worried about him. I wasn't worried. You were worried about him.
He's like, where you at, Cliff?
Oh, the swing is
Woo-hoo-hoo.
tough. Nice save. No, come on, dude. I wanted him to get that so bad.
So close, Emmett. I think maybe if he knew where the cliff was on the backside.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
through
there
it.
sooner.
Yeah.
Emmett onto the cane, the flying cane trick.
Let's go, Emmett.
Here
Right
we
in
go,
there.
Emmett. Couple obstacles left, Jerry.
Emmett in it to win it.
Yeah, 8, 9, and 10.
See, can he get this move? No, he's got that leg power from those races.
Yeah, good point, dude. I just wish maybe his feet were a little higher up on the post.
Yeah.
Ah.
Looked like he was sinking a little bit. every
Yeah,
time he
right
went
before he
back.
jumped, he
Yeah.
saw his foot slip down. Got 30 seconds. This one's tough. This
Might be a
one's
little pumped, too.
tough if you're tired, dude.
For sure.
You're at full extension.
Those ropes are no joke.
Yep.
Ooh.
Super smart, dude. That is super smart.
First WNL comp?
Yeah, what a smart move, man, to pick that point up specifically. That was a smart move.
Ooh.
Knows he's
Little
gotta move
underbar
quick.
tech?
Does he have any energy left? Can you get up there? Awesome run out of Emmett. Probably gonna see more of him, huh?
Definitely. Knows he had some more left in the tank.
Yep. Our last athlete of the last qualifier for the World Ninja League at Obstacle Academy this season of the last division here today. The last measured run of the day. Ewan Conkey on the starting block.
Saw his younger cousin compete earlier today.
Yeah, his younger cousin was out here today competing.
Josie, correct?
Yep, Josephine.
Speed.
Also one of his athletes. He's a coach here at Obstacle Academy. Been in the game for a while. Ewan is, I think, the first ever person to go from the most introductory recreational pre-programmed team at Obstacle Academy
Really?
up to the most elite team that the gym offers.
That is super impressive.
Yep, he was one of the first people to do it. He might be one of like 2 or maybe 3 people who have ever done it.
Wow. An OG, Obstacle Academy OG.
Yep,
OG.
Obstacle Academy OG.
You win Conky. Ewan loves grip strength type obstacles, like a lot.
Yeah, sometimes we have team days where it is a kind of a team building activity where they'll have to build a course together as quickly as they can, and the course has to be adequate. Ewan always opts for the most horrendous grip component that you can possibly find, and then he finds another one, and then another one, and then he'll string them up in some terrible way and laugh about it, but then we'll try it. We end up getting sucked into trying it over and over again because it'll almost be possible. I think it's just worth trying. That's kind of his style. What I don't know is how much he's going to like this cat back. I know that he has what it takes.
Come on, Ewan.
But he's going to be like, Hunter, really? You put this in? Come on, dude. Please just send it. Get that foot high. Get that foot high.
Gotta move.
Let's
It's
go.
right here. It's right here.
Oh, look at him
He's
smiling about
smiling.
it. Oh, dude, he's got to finish now. You
Come
have
on,
to
Ewan.
finish now.
He knows he's got what it takes to finish the rest.
He has to now.
He's got a minute left. That's a
He
comfortable amount of
probably
time.
has the strength to do it. And he grabbed
Oh my
that
gosh,
spinning bar
Ewan.
forward grip, too. You better hang on,
Come
dude.
on, Ewan.
Ooh, he's looking
Don't
strong.
quit now.
So he has the time to do it.
Maybe-
He's got 45 seconds.
Shake out a little bit, maybe, or
Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 long, slow breaths.
yeah. He wants this clear. He can definitely clear this. Come on, Ewan.
Come on, dude. You got 30 seconds. Please hang on to that hold. Smart. As long as that hair doesn't go in his face. He's got 20-some seconds. Come on, hang on. Oh, he's right there. Gives a little eye roll at the end. Just a really tough ledge to catch.
Great
He's eyeballing
performance.
it. Jumping up in the air.
Forward grip. Said
Snatches it out of the air.
switch grip. Who? Never heard of it.
So while we tally up scores, everybody, we have to retime a run, just to keep it fair with the missed reset earlier on. Tally up the scores, make sure everything is entered correctly. Give these elites just a few minutes to swing around. It's going to take us a couple minutes to do. Let the athletes have some redemption time, have some fun out on the course. And then we're going to get back to you with the awards. So we will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.
You can sit, just make sure you're not in the way of the camera. Just third place. All right, we're gonna start with the ladies first. In third place, we have Elise. Nice job, Elise. In second place, we have Samantha. Woo, 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 woo. All right. And in first place, we have Stella. There's that. And there's that. All right, ladies, you can hop on down now. Thank you so much. All right. All right. And for the boys, in third place, oopsies, we have Reese. Reese. In second place, we have Ewan. Yeah, Yui. And in first, we have Jackson. Woo! Here.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your bag and your check.
Oh, it's big.
All right, can we have the ladies come on up, please?
Well, what do you think, Jerry? How do you think everybody did?
I think it was a very tough competition. No full clears. Came close to some full clears.
Yeah,
But,
they came
yeah.
close.
Really cool run today.
Yeah, thanks
Really
for
fun
watching,
time.
everybody. That was a look at the Elite Podium. That was the final Obstacle Academy World Ninja League qualifier to qualify them for the regional finals. Also at Obstacle Academy here in May, a giant shout out to Primo Chalk. If you saw them up on the podium with those bags, that was Chalk. Don't be alarmed. All of that was Chalk, and that is courtesy of Primo hooking us up. We have a code. If you're responsible for supplying chalk for your gym, if you're a gym owner or that's your job in any capacity, check out Primo. They hook it up, awesome rates, and in addition, you'll get 15% off if you use our code, which is Ninja15 at checkout. Jerry, you have anything to say to the people before we shut the stream down?
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Dare.
Hey, GG boys. What are the odds we add like an extra 100 or something to this?
Well, thanks for coming out, everybody.
Next time, okay.
We'll see you at regionals. See you here.
Thanks, Dare.
Hi, my name is Lorna and my sister is Captain Baloney. I got to coach my sister, Captain Baloney, through the course today. Nice, Joan. I think she did really well. She's pretty upset that she fell on the last obstacle, but she took a risk, and I'm proud of her for taking that risk.